big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
This afternoon, the right fielder, number 27, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki
that's a ball.
launched a homer in his most recent game.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
A little bit low. Ball 2. Johnson wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now a step off the rubber to reset. And that is cut on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Home run number 20 on the year. Willie Adames stands in.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Ball 1.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side.
Heads up. Fence.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 4.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's Alex Bregman. And that one fouled off. Bregman with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So here's Horner now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Horner starting up the middle at second, batting 6th in today's lineup. And his slugging percentage this season is right around .460.
That's a ball.
Tied up here in the early going.
Ball
He's
2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Upstairs,
Ball 4,
and that
up.
is ball 4. Johnson will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's going to be Sean Murphy. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. This one popped up.
You got it. You got ball.
2 away. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Ball 1 there.
Inside.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Here at Wrigley Field, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one hit the knees for a strike. He goes down looking. Valade wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Adames
Inside, ball
in the
1.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Splits the plate, 1 and 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that misses. It's 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Smooth play on the bare hand there at third. That was nice.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First
Ball
pitch
inside.
misses. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Two-seamers heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Foreigner.
In the air, right field. Walker takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So here's Murphy now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
That's a ball.
Murphy, 34-year-old vet, made his debut in 2019, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ball to strike. Hard hit left side. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
That's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning. Now it's Ryan Vilade.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be
Off
a
the
little more
plate, ball
aggressive
1.
right here.
Hey.
Runner takes off. Pitches
Ball.
low.
Down.
Throw to second. Save. Just missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Johnson back on the mound, locked in a pitcher's duel. Both have been outstanding today, Singy.
Yeah, I love this kind of matchup, especially this late in the game. He's got to keep throwing up zeros. The standard has been set. You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
One, 2 down. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Willie Adames, the next Cub to hit. His July and August splits there. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Push in
Ball,
now.
that's out.
Takes ball one off the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. It's the Twins 1 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summer.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
And a bunt towards third.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Walker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Bregman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's
Ball,
way
that's
high.
upstairs.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popped.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. They'll throw into second, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Line drive, base hit. Throw is high and over his head. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Now he launches it.
For Minnesota.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 63.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a pop-up. Swanson in position. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Johnson worked into the 7th, piled up the strikeouts while only allowing 1 unearned run.
He showed some real competitive fire in this one, Boog. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, even if they did wind up losing the game.
Bud Johnson, the league strikeout king, getting ready for this one. He's been dominant on the mound all season long. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming. All right, ready to go here. This is J.J. Bleday. And we're underway. Strike one.
Ball two.
Fouls one off. 2-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. He's got it. And there's one away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking. Now he's challenging the called strike.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo.
Nope. Outside.
That's
off the
excellent
plate.
location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
That ends the inning. The Twins coming up, no score. Top of the second, so now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball
Oh,
one,
that
no
pitch is out.
strikes. Alonso with a homer in his last game. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Dylan Beavers, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights it off. He'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are two down. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Comes up empty.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Target Field, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Laureano.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
This ball's chopped on the ground, but it kicks foul. Top of the third, no score. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Way out front for strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's off the plate.
Misses inside. Ball one.
That's out.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Twins baseball on the show North. Start of the fourth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, J.J. Bleday. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's one misses. Ball three.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 3-1. Fastball for a strike. Bleday wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ripped on a line. And there's one down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball down.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball, that's down.
Just
Ball, that
missed.
pitch is up.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Flips the corner. Full count now. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Back in Minnesota, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Alonso stands in here, trying to hold back his swing there, but went around.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Beavers batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Juan Yepez. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Yeah!
The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. So 5 perfect innings in the books. This is Twins baseball on the show North. Back at Target Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, number 72. That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Toss to Alonso, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Kalen Culpepper. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Yo, Carter, why they got Mel in the background screaming?
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next twin up to hit. Gets under and pops it up. Mayo. 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, number 8,
Greg Duke now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. And the first offering is not close. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next for Minnesota, Dustin Harris. He's been a great free agent sign.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. There's a strike. Curveball over for a called strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. To the right side, slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher, nicely done for the out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back in Minnesota, started the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Ramon Laureano. Right through there for a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Johnson thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Ball to strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
In the air to left center.
You go.
And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 1 so far.
The curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
The Orioles trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. The other way. And that blooper falls in, and there goes the perfect game. And the tying run is on base.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know,
Ball
hitters,
one.
they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball
Really good
inside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Mayo off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Lee.
Back at Target Field, now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Hey!
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Struggled a
that's
little
out.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Late on that fastball. Got him swinging. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cody Laureson. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Off balance feet.
No,
There's
you're
one.
out.
On to first.
No,
Safe.
he's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. Orioles an out away. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around.
On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Johnson pitched 7 scoreless and had double-digit strikeouts as well.
Yeah, just a great outing from him, Boog, and I think it's a boost to his teammates every time he takes the ball. They know he gives them a good shot to win.
Okay. Yeah, next one. I get it. We got it. We're good. Here we go. Let's go.
Bud Johnson, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Matt Wallner digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him swinging. Here's Riley Green, 8th best batting average in the American League.
No.
He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. And that
Ball
one
three.
missing low. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Oh, 2 now. Got him. 2 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Dalton Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And they'll do it again. Green off of first with 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And that is out of play. Naylor goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Canada. Comes up empty.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. The 1-0. You and I
Too
got
low.
a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete
Ball.
Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
2 down. Kyle Manzardo digs in now. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. This one in the air.
Harris.
And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Wenzel Perez leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Wallner in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. No.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. The high heat, too much on that one. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 2 and the Guardians nothing. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. His first at bat was a strikeout.
No. Down.
The Twins leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Johnson takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Here's Jose Ramirez. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got it. Nice grab. 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Wenceel Perez. On the ground to the left. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Peraza swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. In there. Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8. So up next, Matt Wallner. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Caught him looking for the K. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning, Riley Green digs in for the Guardians.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Chisholm, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Jazz goes down on strikes. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Ball
He's
2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Good eye right there. Line drive and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K, and he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Naylor.
Ha!
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Manzardo in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball.
Swings and misses. In the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Minnesota on to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Wenceel Perez. And that one fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Oswald Peraza, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Ball.
Got him. 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Matt Wallner digs in for the Guardians. That one lifted to left. And that's the 3rd out. Back now as they hand the ball. Next to hit, Dalton Varsho.
The center fielder, number 6, Dalton Varsho.
The 0-1. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Johnson whiffed his way to a new milestone, hitting the 300 strikeout mark for the season in this game.
Well, I know hitters strike out more today, Boog, but let's be very clear. He's been sensational this season. Think about some of the great pitchers who never whiffed 300 in a season. You got Roger Clemens, Bob Gibson, Juan Marichal. What he's done is remarkable, and congrats to him.
Bud Johnson getting ready. A little extra motivation as he's facing his former team today. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now.
Leading
Luke
off the
Keeschel
afternoon for
getting ready to
Minnesota,
hit.
the second baseman, number 15, Luke Keeschel.
This one in the air, center field. Smith under it. And there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Greg.
Now at the plate, Greg Duke. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
Ball one.
And a 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Got him. 2 gone.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
2 down, bases empty. Dustin Harris, the next Twin up to hit.
That's a ball. Ball.
And that
That's a ball.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one at the knees for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Johnson ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
Jung-Hoo Lee leading things off and takes a strike. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Now Jonathan Aranda. Johnson. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul.
Ball.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
Yep,
No
that ball went
doubt.
out.
Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Witt in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Got him. Inning over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Twins, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball, that's in.
Schmidt, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one in the dirt. Ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next to hit. 3 hits and a loss last night. There's a strike. The Twins looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Next offer in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Inside just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul.
What do you got?
Swing, now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's Corey Lee.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
That's
ball
too
1.
low. And that is ball 1. Man at second.
Ball. Down.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that's
inside,
off
ball
the
3.
inside edge. And that's ball 3. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. Hard hit to third. Slings to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting in, the left fielder, Gabriel Gonzalez.
Here's the left fielder. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
The catcher, number 13, Eduardo Taillon.
Here's the catcher.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And the 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Hard liner. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals nothing. This is an AL Central. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, Ian Happ steps in for the Royals. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground.
Plenty of room.
Harris takes it in for the out. 1 away. Luis Arraez stands in, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next to hit, Josh Smith.
Yeah.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Popped up to the left into foul ground.
You got room.
And that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
They better put my motherfucking number up there. 24.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Keyshaw.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So digging in, Greg Duke went down on strikes his first time through.
Hey!
Yo, 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That couldn't be me on that squad.
Dustin Harris, the next twin up to hit.
That's a ball.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air out to center. Smith racing over to make the catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Brooks Lee will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Nope.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Base hit and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Gabriel Rincones Jr. now at the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Nope.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one's in there, and the count is 2-2. Oh, great stop. To first. In the dirt, and he picks it. And that's a great play. A run on. Back here in Kansas City, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Ball.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Stays alive. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out without a swing. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Digging in, Luca Tresh. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's low.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So up next, David Hamilton.
The third baseman, number 6, David Hamilton.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man at first, one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's a strikeout looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Lee batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now.
That's ball 2.
Tresh off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. So one left for Kansas City. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez. This one popped up. Witt moving under this one. Then there's one down. Back here in Kansas City, bottom four, Jonathan Aranda steps in for the Royals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball, that's outside.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Witt wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And half up to him. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Splits the plate. That's strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while.
3. Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Royals lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats.
That's a ball.
Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And You know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Tresh stands in now and watches strike one. That one pushed foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
This one in the air center field. Rodriguez under this one. And that's the third out. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. David Hamilton steps in for the Royals.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Johnson will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Johnson takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
For the Royals, the designated hitter, Jung-Woo Lee.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Jung-Woo Lee.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
Ball one.
But you got to take what he's offering that day.
Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Royals down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Johnson takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the
Jonathan
Royals,
Aranda digs
the
in now.
Jonathan Aranda.
Yeah.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Out towards right center field. Rincones coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Make it 6 shutout innings. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Marco Ryan.
Up next
Ian
for the
Happ
Royals,
getting ready to
the
hit.
left fielder, number 8, Ian.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Popped up. Under it.
Go, your ball.
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins even this series up at a game apiece. Johnson threw 6 shutout innings and notched double-digit strikeouts.
Man, Boog, he was electric in this one. Anytime he's going like this, they know they've got a good chance to win, and they did today.